From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
And we've been getting it for January so far. It's been an incredibly warm month. We've, on average, so this is high and low temperature all the way through the month, we've been averaging 46 degrees, which is way above our normal. Normally, for the month, we average about 38 degrees, so well above normal. We right now are fourth in the all-time warmest January list. We'll see if that changes. We do have some temperature swings on the 9-day, but a very quiet one today. Some clouds shedding off of the Rockies, heading toward the northern Great Plains. We'll get some of these high clouds in here as we go throughout the day today, but sun can come through that pretty nicely. And a storm system out west, and we're going to see several storms, kind of like we have been, pummel the west coast. And then the question is, do they arrive here to Oklahoma? We're going to warm over the next couple of afternoons. I think tomorrow night into early Monday, a couple of sprinkles will be possible, but overall, this system doesn't offer us much. So then we look to the next one that is trying to arrive sometime toward the middle of this week. Before it arrives, pretty mild air. We'll get some cooler air once it pulls through, and I think much better rain chances with this system than with the one that passes by tomorrow night. So that's done by late Wednesday. We cool off, dry down, and then much colder temps start to draw down with this next system. This is something we're going to keep an eye on. This does not do a complete depiction of it, but there is a chance that we could get some precip. We just got to get that moisture back. So could see some rain, could see some more of a wintry setup if we can get cold enough deeper in the atmosphere. That'll be to be determined, but it does look like a little bit of a colder pattern once we get that cold front through. So this morning, chilly, but certainly not the coldest that we've seen this year by any means. And, well, I guess technically this January, close to it. Some high thin clouds on our National Cowboy Museum cam and our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. It's 30, feels more like 21 here in Oklahoma City. The freezing line still a little bit sporadic, but most of us in the low to mid 30s with some 20s to the north and to the northeast. Chillier when you factor in the wind, though. That's one thing to keep in mind early this morning. It's going to feel more like the 20s, even the teens up to the north. We've got a wind right now that's gusting 10 to 20. As we go through the afternoon, I expect those wind gusts to get up at times more like 25 to 35 miles per hour. And then even through the overnight tonight, it'll remain pretty breezy with those winds gusting 15 to 25. So certainly breezy. And then tomorrow, a little bit windier for us. Some gusts 30 to 40 possible as we just continue to crank in some warmer air out of the south. That's going to put us back at 60 today here in Oklahoma City, 58 up in Stillwater. Low to mid 60s to the west and southwest, pushing 70 out in the Panhandle. Definitely warm, and even warmer tomorrow morning compared to this morning. We're only falling back into the 40s for most of the state. Some 30s will pop in out to the east, but overall we'll see much warmer mornings and warmer afternoons. Here's tomorrow afternoon, 64 Oklahoma City, 65 in Alva, some upper 60s to 70 down in the southwest, as tomorrow is a windier day out of the south, and it is dry enough that in western Oklahoma, high fire threat, something to keep in mind today and tomorrow. Even a more moderate threat here along central Oklahoma and I-35 corridor. Just a 10% chance at some sprinkles with that first system, a very, very low chance as that one passes through, maybe a sprinkler shower. Other than that, things stay pretty quiet for our Monday once that system's away. In fact, we're warmer on Monday, 67 here in Oklahoma City, 70s all across the southern half of the state, south of I-40, and then better chances for rain. They arrive Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, about a 40% chance for central and western Oklahoma, with the chance for a little bit of a wintry mix earlier on out in the Panhandle. And then as more rain and maybe even some thunder start to take over the state, we could see that transition into snow out in far northwestern Oklahoma in the Panhandle Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. Then we're dry by Thursday. With this rain event here in Oklahoma City, I'd expect somewhere between a quarter of an inch to a half inch. This is going to change some. Higher amounts look to be off to the east. That map will obviously fine-tune itself over the next couple of days, and then we'll quiet until we can get to next Saturday, maybe a little taste of winter on the 9-day. That's all we got for now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break.